Alright guys, so it's DLC day and we're going to go ahead and buy the new cars. I had a chance to drive around the FMJ for a minute and I didn't like it. It slides around. It's a beautiful car, but it slides around a whole lot. So we're going to jump into Legendary Motorsport and the FMJ here. Like I said, the top speed was pretty good and it slides around a lot, but it was pretty. But we're going to go with the PEGASSI REAPER here, the 1.595 million there. Pretty expensive little car. As you can see, I got myself right about 2 million there. I sold my adder to get this, and I also sold my coquette. But we're going to get the Reaper, and so let's go and read this off. Statistically, use of the accelerator in a PEGASSI Reaper is more likely to cause a fatal brain hemorrhage than any other activity known to medical science. Fighter pilots have to undergo years of training before experiencing this kind of G-force. But luckily for you, the only qualifications required to get behind the wheel are an above-average credit rating and a hearty contempt for the poor. Diamond finish cup holders and live-in butler come as standard. I like that, a hearty contempt for the poor. So they got the red one right here, and it looks pretty sweet in the picture there. But you know what? I don't want to start with red. Let's go and start with a nice yellow. I like the yellow colors for some reason. And that is ordered. It should be being delivered to my apartment right now, so we just gotta chill here for a minute and wait for him to deliver it. Look at this guy. He bought the Rumple van. Nice. Goodbye. Alright guys, so it looks like the Legendary Motorsport Reaper has been now confirmed to being delivered to my garage at Integrity Way 28. So let's go ahead and call up my mechanic and have him deliver out this beautiful ass new car and see what it looks like. It's probably getting up around the corner over here. It usually is. Alright. Looks like it's been delivered. Let's run on out onto the street. I got the yellow one, just because I like the yellow ones, you know. And there we go. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of the Cheetah a little bit. But let's jump on in here. I like this rounded butt at the back. Oh, that took off with a good ferocity. That's awesome. That's nice. That's nice. In fact, this has really good pickup and kick. The other one, like I said, I had a chance to drive around for a moment, and it felt like it was oversteering and sliding around. And this one, I really feel like it's just raring to take off. Even though this one is just a little bit cheaper than the other one, already I feel like it's a superior purchase. So let's just drive it around in a stock form for a minute, get a feel of how it goes, turn it around, head back to Los Santos Custom, and take it into the shop and get it all fixed up here real quick. I'll be honest with you guys, I actually bought the other one earlier, and my footage that I got for it was corrupted, and so, you know, I just got to go on with whatever I got. And so that's what we're going to do here. We can get this one other one, but, you know, it is a much better purchase. The other one I was very disappointed in. So armor, let's go and pick up last, because armor's not that important. What's more important are the other things. Brakes, first off, because brakes get you in and out of corners faster. The faster you can stop, the faster you can accelerate to actually get moving again and leave your opponent in the dust. And engines, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to want the level 4 upgrade. It's the strongest of the engines. Never get explosives, because when was the last time you ever used an ignition bomb? When was the last time you ever killed someone else with an ignition bomb? When was the last time you used a remote bomb? All you're doing is blowing up a car and paying for it, so screw that. We'll get the horn. I like the Liberty City Loop. That one's good. So Liberty City Loop. The headlight kits, of course, you want to go with the xenon lights. And then the neon kits, the layout, I like to get the front and back and side, but I don't want to do the colors yet because I want to decide on the car, figure out if it's got primary and secondaries, if it's only primary before I choose the last color here. And so the license plates, I explain it every time, but I'll explain it again. I always like to choose the yellow and black because the blue and white, if Los Santos is supposed to be LA and LA is supposed to be California, then the blue and white are the license plates that you would use in the 80s and the 90s. And the blue with the yellow in the middle is the one from the early 80s and the 70s. And the yellow and black are the custom cars. If you ever see old custom cars in California, they always have that yellow and black like that. So we're going to choose that one because it just looks so dang cool. Now on the respray, primary and secondary color, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, that's the best. So for the primary color, it looks like it's just doing the top here. Where is the secondary affecting before I move on? The secondary will be... Oh, it's just in there. That's kind of hard to see. Hopefully there's some other prop like maybe the roof or the wing that'll also affect the color. We'll do the colors last. Hold on, we'll go back to respray. Let's continue on. Let's do the spoiler, because sometimes you have spoilers that have colors on them. Sometimes you have roofs that have colors on them. We're just going to do the high-level spoiler. I kind of like the way that looks. And we're going to do the lower sports suspension right there, just because it looks nice. They don't have a competition. They just have a sports, and that's interesting to me. The transmission, again, the race transmission. The turbo, you're going to want to get the full turbo tuning always. And the wheels are very important. So wheel type, a lot of people don't think there's a difference between the rims. They're wrong. There is a difference between the rims. I know for a fact that the tuner just acts at best as a racing rim. If you don't believe me there's a difference, put on an off-road rim, put on a tuner rim on the same car, take a turn, and tell me that off-road rim doesn't slide out. And then put a tuner in and try to go off-road with it. There is a definite difference. So we're going to go ahead and stick with the tuner, and I kind of like the big triangular ones like that. See the slicer? I just like the way they look. I don't know why. And the colors, since we're going to go with a yellow and purple motif on this thing. I kind of like doing that. Yellow and pink, yellow and purple, something like that. Maybe yellow and blue even. Ooh, maybe yellow and blue. Yeah. Yellow and blue is what we're doing. Go with the custom tires, bulletproof tires. And if we're going like a yellow and blue, let's go with an orange tire smoke. There we go. I know it sounds gross, but all those together might look really nice. I don't like to choose too dark of a color with the window tints. They do look great when you go with the limo, and that's nice, but I'm a YouTuber, so I like to get the thumbnail. In the thumbnail, I like to have my little kitty's face showing. So we're just going to put the light smoke on it, so it looks cool, but you can still see your way through. And so now we're back to respray and lights. So the respray, we're going with that yellow and blue. So let's go and put the blue inside the engine here. Where's my baby blue? It's a weird place to put it. Why do my brake lights just turn on? Come on, come on. There it is. Ultra blue. And the primary color. It kind of looks a little bit like a Zenturno in the front. And in the back, I don't even know what. Oh, that's a cool red though. It's one of my favorite reds in this. Oh, look at that! That looks like bubble gum or something. I might go with the bubble gum actually. Lime green's always an option. This car actually looks pretty good in lime green. Oh, these blues on this though. They're so good. Look at that ultra blue. Thing that looks like it's made out of plastic. I kind of like that though. Even that light blue looks pretty nice. I don't like the browns so much. Although sienna brown is good, a good glow to it. It doesn't go with the tires right now, but I can always change those if I really want. That's not what I'm locked into necessarily. That spinnaker purple looks really nice with it. So let's go ahead and start with the shafter purple, and let's put a pearlescent over it, because that's going to change its color a lot anyways. I'm going to try and find something that... See if I put the ultra blue on there. Alright, we're going to go with the ultra blue on that, but then we're going to change the wheel color now because that blue in there, it's a little bit too much. So the wheel color, let's go ahead and choose. Let's see. Oh, remember I said I wanted some yellow? That might be it. Alright. And the lights, the neon kits, the layout will be front, back, and side to side. And for the color, oh, that purple's good. That's a nice purple. Ooh, you know what? That answers it right there. That's right there. That's the car. That's the car we're going with. This is the car. That front end looks like a Toyota. All right. So, guys, I hope you liked the new Reaper. Thanks for joining me for this video, and thanks for joining me for Finance and Felony DLC Day. This car, when I first took it out, I felt like it was already worth it. It felt a little slow in the acceleration, but you know what? Right now when I took off right there, I feel like that acceleration problem is solved. Let's go ahead and take this out for a nice straight burn down the street, which this thing is hauling ass. Yeah, no, this is good. This is a good car. I can see myself racing in this. I can see myself taking out other cars in this. All right, so again, thanks guys for joining for the Finance and Felonies DLC day. The next big DLC is going to be the Cunning Stunts update, which should be coming out shortly. That's the one I'm truly excited for because that's going to have the new props. But for now, we have the new jobs. We got the new van. We got the new sports cars, the new supercars. We got a new whole lot of everything. GTA, it's back for a little while right now with summer popping up. So keep your eyes tuned to this channel because I promise I'll have new videos every single day. Creator updates, creator tutorials, live streams, death matches, races, hanging out with the guys, just everything you can hope for. So thanks for joining, guys. You all have a nice day.